Even abnormal or incorrect practices can start to feel normal once they become a part of our daily routine. Routinormalism is the term for that phenomenon. The current calendar system we're so used to is actually inaccurate. It's become a part of our daily routine that it feels normal, accurate, and completely without fault. But in reality, it's a flawed way of marking the years. So, while we all go around saying it's 2025, it could actually be 2021 or 2018. It's a fundamentally inaccurate system, but because it's become so ingrained, we just accept it as normal. We think it's a perfect system, but it's really a flawed one. Let's dive into the history of the calendar system we use today. The standard for dividing time into before Christ BC and Anno Domini AD is the year of Jesus Christ's birth. AD, a Latin abbreviation for Anno Domini, which means in the year of the Lord. It marks the years after Christ's birth, with the numbers getting larger as they get closer to the present. BC stands for before Christ. It marks the years before Christ's birth, with the numbers getting smaller as they get closer to it. This calendar system was created by a Christian monk named Dionysius Exiguus in 525 AD, but a widely accepted claim among historians is that the BC AD system, created by Dionysius Exiguus, has some fundamental flaws. The core of the argument is that Dionysius miscalculated the year of Jesus' birth. The main evidence for this is the year of King Herod's death. According to the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus was born while King Herod the Great was still alive. Historical records from the Roman historian Josephus, along with astronomical evidence like a lunar eclipse, suggest that King Herod died in 4 BC. Therefore, Jesus must have been born sometime before 4 BC, not in 1 AD. The absence of year 0. Dionysius set the year following 1 BC as 1 AD. This is because the concept of the number 0 wasn't yet in use. In Western Europe at the time, this missing year can cause confusion in chronological calculations, especially in mathematics and astronomy, where a year 0 is often used. Despite these known calculation errors, the system has been in use for so many centuries that it hasn't been corrected and continues to be used today. Remember in part 1 when I told you that you could stop the world from ending in 20XX? Well, it turns out you don't have to do anything. The world's not going to end anyway. The claim that the Maya calendar system ended in 20XX came from a misunderstanding of what a major cycle in their long-count calendar actually represents. The Maya didn't prophesy the end of the world. The Maya long-count calendar is a way of calculating a massive time cycle that repeats approximately every 5,125 years. This cycle is measured in a unit called a Baktun, and December 21st, 20XX was simply the end of the 13th Baktun. It's not like the calendar ended, but more like a car's odometer rolling over from 99,999 to 100,000. It just means a major cycle concluded and a new one was beginning. The Maya saw the end of a cycle as a time of renewal and a shift into a new era, not as a time of doom. In fact, archaeologists have found Maya artifacts that record dates far beyond 20XX, which is solid proof that the Maya themselves believed the calendar would continue. The Maya calendar system actually corresponds to the cyclical movement of Earth's precession. Precession is an astronomical phenomenon where the Earth's axis wobbles like a spinning top. This causes the vernal equinox, the start of spring, to slowly shift across the backdrop of the constellations over a period of about 25,772 years. The age of Aquarius we so often hear about is when the vernal equinox point enters the constellation Aquarius. According to Western astrology, we're currently in this transitional period, moving from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius. It's a real astronomical phenomenon driven by the motion of the heavens. Next time, let's take some time to explore the fundamental reason for the error in Dionysius Exiguus's calculations.